Wow. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning. Some things are happening. I'm telling you, they're happening. Big things. There's a lot of noise I got in the background here. Yes. Good morning to you. Grand rising to everyone. Hey, excuse my tardiness right around here today. One of the things I learned is that there is a switch that goes on. You got to be able to make the switch with the shift. And if you haven't made the switch with the shift, you can be thrown off. I know a lot of us came from Birmingham, and we were brought into this wonderful place here. Okay, Kenneth, you got that one. Brought into this new place here, and something is happening with you, and you're seeing that God is doing some things with you, and He's opening up doors, and He's making things possible for you. But I just know one thing is for sure and two is for certain. God is not going to fail you. He's not failing you, people. You're in the right place in the right time of your life. You've got to be able to make that switch. And I want you to know it is possible. I know we have a lot to get into, and I realized that something was happening as I was in this whirlwind of things that God was yet speaking. It was very unusual. Those of you that are joining me here, I want to say grand risings. Good morning, Woodbury. Good morning to all that are on here, Jag and McElwain. All of you that are on here today is something that God is doing. So, at any rate, I know that God is setting us up for something greater. Those of you that are here with us on YouTube, thank you for tuning us in. I just know that God is doing some great things for us. And it is a strange time. I'm telling you, it is strange, people. It is strange how God is moving. And it is because you got to be ready for the switch. At any time it will take place. You got to stay calm and just be able to say, okay, help me make it through. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I hear the Lord speaking so calmly. Again, just making sure that I just hold on just a little while longer. These heavy burdens, they will soon be over. Run this race, keep the faith. That's what I remember that song so clearly. And so I want to encourage you. What a difference a day makes. 24 hours in a day. I just feel God just doing something. Okay, just bear. I just got some things that God is speaking in. Ask, seek, and knock, and it shall come to pass. And I know that God is working it out. And I want you to be aware that He's working it out because you're one of the great people that God is moving in. And it is so powerful, people, so powerful. To Sarah and Beth and all of you that are on here today. It is so powerful, so very powerful. You will be so amazed by what God is doing and how He's doing it. You just got to keep going. And I want to encourage you, those of you that hear this on this tube, just keep going. Father, I thank you because it's in your hands. You're moving things around. And as you remain in the place of peacefulness, as you give us the peace into us, as we come from the place of just standing still in you, as you speak to our hearts, our minds, our souls, and our emotions. Thank you for turning things around as only you can. Thank you. We bless you. In Jesus' name, amen. So, okay. So we're right here with this. I just want to say it like that. We're right here. And so there's a lot that God has given, and there's a lot that He wants to speak. And there's a lot that God says about this year. Just, again, leaving the Shift Conference alone has said some things to us. And we have to be ready for what He is doing. That's what it's been one of those things. And so some of your people could join you over here on YouTube. Tell them just come on over and join you. Join you. Let them know that. They can join you right here on YouTube. So there are a couple of things that have happened. First of all, I'm traveling in time. I'm coming back. God is speaking prophetically forward since I've been in Birmingham. Now, because it's an hour behind for us that are here. And so everything I was getting was an hour, and maybe I've been an hour behind, but prophetically speaking forward to those that were in my time zone for me. But there were some things that were happening. There was a lot of changes that were taking place. I'm going to wait until a week is over. There's a lot to be shared about it. But there were things that were happening to me each night, each day. I got in late last night. This morning, I'm thinking I'm in Sunday, people. There's no reason to think I was in Sunday. There was no reason whatsoever to think I was in Sunday. Nothing said Sunday. There was nothing that said Sunday, but everything was giving me Sunday, if that makes sense. Nothing said Sunday. Everything was giving me Sunday. I was just moved all the way out into another day, a full 1, 2, 3, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days ahead. So there's something that God was manifesting, preparing us for these next 4 days. Okay, I'm getting with it. So just, bear with me as you're listening. He said, you got to be ready for the switch. So I had all my phones were on, except for the one I had that was using, was set for airplane mode so that we're stuck in the time of Alabama's time. So we're still stuck in that time zone where I was still an hour behind. Whoa, okay, I'm still stuck in this zone. So every time I looked at the phone, it was not giving me the time that I should have been in, but there was still things was playing around. God kept saying you got to be able to make the switch at any time. The shift has already taken place, but you got to be able to switch between whatever zone I put you in at any time. You have to know and check to see where you are. Each time there's a move of me within you or around you, check your zone. Switch to what? Do you need to drop back or do you need to move forward? Do you need to have the car in neutral? You got to get into that. That was a good one. Okay, or are you supposed to move it out from where it is? There's some things that God is speaking to many of you about. I feel this down in my shondo toe, as they call it, that there's some things that God is releasing in many of you that he's saying to you, get ready. Now, not just get ready, you're moving, but you need to check the zone. Check out what zone you're in. Is this the zone that just you have to switch back into so you can just be in a place of neutral for right now? Not just be neutral, and then I'm going to move you into park, or I'm going to tell you to go into drive. You got to know how to switch at any time. Now, if that makes sense to some people, I need you to put in a number 5. Why is that number 5 is so important? Because you need God's grace. That helps you to understand that whole 5687. Okay. I don't know why I did that. 5786. God, you got me going. There's some stuff that God is doing. It is really turning me around. Okay. God, I hear you. I don't know why, what's going on, but I'm ready for the switch. Oh, God. Oh. You are something, God. God, I thank you. Sharon Fritz, T, all those people. Oh, gosh. Ooh. I don't know. Thank you for your fives on here. Have your friends join you right over here. Please let them know. Join right over here on YouTube with you. All right? So, with that being said, oh, Lord, he knows what to do. So when we look at this, this is the year of divineness, a divine convergence of, it isn't just a number, it's a nail. So as God is changing some things, and I feel his anointing so strong, I want to just begin to prophesy. That's why I know when the adversary gets busy, that 5 is so important. But there's 4, these next 4 days, God is manifesting some things that are magnificent, miraculously going to take place. You know, it already started with some things, but whether it's within the government, whether it's within your finances personally, within your ministry, within whatever God is calling you into, but you got to understand that number 4 is going to be very significant in these next 4 days. But you got to know where you are and take yourself. I had to remember to take myself out of flight mode because I was off the plane already. I had already landed. And that was the next thing. You got to be able to know when you put yourself in a place that you have no interruptions, no messing up any signals, and go into flight mode. And then you got to come out of that once you land so everything can line up. And whatever's been held up, it's not going to be held up. It's going to all come through. Now, somebody got this. Somebody really is getting this. So I know the adversary is working very hard, but he doesn't win. Now, 5786 isn't a number, it's a nail. It's a hook, a holy hinge where heaven kisses earth and breath becomes weapon. I'm getting this in. I'm telling you, I'm getting it in because it's so important for us. The shift has taken place, people. There's a shifting that has taken place. Whether you were at the conference or not, there is a shift that has taken place in this earth. And I know we can feel it. And those of us that just have just a little bit of God's Spirit, we can feel that shift that's taking place. Now, the switch is whether people are on board or not, you made up your mind. You switched to do what you need to do. The thing is that there's a surrender. Remember I said to you, I didn't want the assignment, but I've surrendered to it. Because I can't contend with God and have to deal with the assignment too. Oh, that's not going to work. Submitting and surrendering is what I had to do. So that takes away the fight. That even takes out the cost, what the cost of it is. And the delight of what I have to do is seek the Lord. And while I'm seeking the Lord, he will give me what I need to have. And he'll be the protector of me in the battle. And he'll be the protector of me as I walk out the assignment. But it was good to be able to get out of my system and tell him the truth. Now that was powerful. Not only did I not cut, I counted the cost. I said, okay. Not only did I just say, okay, I submitted. And not only did I submit, I surrendered. So something else God is doing. It's okay. So when you run into some things, you already got a plan. Some of you, God has already given you the plan. Comes to your house, God has already given you the plan. Comes to your job, God has already given you the plan. Comes to your finances, God has already given you a plan. And you're just working to the best of your ability. If some of it doesn't work out, you just take a pause a little bit, close your eyes, say, okay, let me see how I can readjust it. But you in your heart, you know you made the switch. In your spirit, you know you made the switch. And you're a part of the shift. In your mind is already shifted where you need to go. Okay? You ain't got to go through a whole lot of revelation, telling everybody what you're going to do. Nope. Somebody ought to say, nope. You just let your feet do the walking according to how God is leading you. Because a good man's steps are ordered by the Lord. Oh, wow. How many got that? Okay, how about you do me a favor, everybody? If you know some people that are on that would be on our Facebook page, tell them to come on and join you over here on YouTube. Do that. You're gonna say, okay, well, tell them to join you over here a little bit. Just come on over and join you. Just make a switch to join you on YouTube as they're pulling some things together. Just tell them how to get on over here and join you. Do that for me right now. Tubers, do that. Tubers, do that. I don't know how to get that switch to put it up there, but if I did, I would tell them, go on over to YouTube for a minute. Join us all over here on YouTube. Would you do that for me? Thank you. All right, thank you. And so I'm saying that to you so you understand that this is a shift. So this is the year where grace meets warfare. Bam! It's working. There's no need to pulling our hair out. Even right now, no need to go, oh God, oh look what done happened. Oh, this is not gonna work. God is gonna be mad. No. We just shift. Make the switch. That's it. Oh God. If we make the switch, we got it. Some of you are catching it. All right. So here it is. He says, look now, remember, this is where heaven kisses earth and breath becomes a weapon. The breath and the breath of you and the voice of God becomes a weapon. This is the year when grace meets warfare, where resurrection meets refinement, where the mouth becomes a sword and the spirit sets the rhythm. Oh God, what that young man said, there's a sound. It just left me. I was it's a sound, and it's in that order. Oh, don't get me started. So it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All of that is fine. So, all right. So this is good. Thank you. Dun, 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 dun. It's filled with blood. Okay. That was nice that he told me. I'm glad to hear that. Because we was having a little bit of a problem. So he gave me something so I can make a switch. All right. Thank you. Okay. So, because it was having a little issue for me. So anyway, so these things are changing. So when you look over here, Emily and all of those people that are on here today, that switch is real. So watch what happens here. You've been walking in grace, fighting through completion. Oh, come on, people. Let me get this to you. I feel God. I may be in a little bit of overtime today. And if you have to go, I need to let you know, say go. But you've been walking in grace, number 5. Fighting through completion, number 7. Stepping into new beginnings, number 8. And now you're being connected, number 6. Not loosely, not randomly, but divinely, securely, and prophetically. How about that, people? That's 5786. That's 5786 right there. Just tell me to say it again. Just tell me to say it again. I didn't get to say a lot to everybody on here this morning. To those that are on Facebook, good morning, ma'am, all of you. Ooh. I did it. Then what happened? I got me my supernatural journey from drug dealer to global leader. I love how you said it. And that was from Apostle Melvin Green. Look at his book. I got it. And I was like, thank you. And I was so grateful. I started on it. I got to the when he started with the beginning and how his name and everything went, I got just on a little bit of that. But just say it starts with somewhere. There's something happening. Do you know, my brother, a 40-day devotional workbook on living on the other side of grief? You want to know if you want. Don't tell me. You thought you made it through. You need something like this. Why am I saying? You have to know how to switch to get help. And they all were signed to me. It's really good. I'm encouraging you to know. Why? Because Apostle Seth Crosby really blessed me with this. And I was with he and his wife, his lovely wife. And I put that out there because I'm going to keep talking about things like this because it's a time of switching. The year where you will see is shifted and there's a switch taking place. Something is happening. I'm telling you, I'm trying to be very cool, calm, collective, especially when I talk to the things that are happening. You need to understand you're going to do what God called you to do. And I need for you to understand that more than anybody else. It's not about nothing when people say to you what they think and what they're going to, you don't have to go through a whole lot of fighting. Say to yourself, no more fighting. I got something for you. Just say, no more fighting. No more fighting. You've been fighting long enough. That's not happening no more. No more fighting. No more fighting. No more fighting. No more fighting over this thing here. No. No more fighting. No more fighting. Somebody ought to just say, no more fighting. Oh God, I found that in my spirit. I felt it in my shando, as they say. No more fighting. No more fighting. No more, oh God, no more fighting. I just need you to say it's no more fighting. No more fighting. That's what I hear in my spirit. No more fighting. You have fought this long enough. I'm looking for something that God gave me. No more fighting. No more fighting. And so if we're looking at 5786, you've been walking in grace, fighting through completion, stepping into new beginnings. Yes, and now you're being connected, not loosely, not randomly, but divinely, securely, and prophetically. What does that say about you? You need to speak. So speak. I don't want to call people's names because I know that would just get them. They're like, why are you calling my name? Because you need to speak with the tongue of the learned. Speak. God has done something great for you. Speak. He put you on tap here. Speak. Oh, God, I felt that in my spirit. Speak. Because he's created you to do great and marvelous things. Speak. I know you got your grandchildren. Some of you done left what God has given you because you don't believe he's going to use you. So you just take it. Speak. Speak like your breath is braided with heaven's wind. Speak. Declare like your words are golden hooks pulling glory into the room. Speak. This is the year of truth and fire, of scrolls and words, and scrolls and swords, of mantles and movements. God is calling you. It's time to connect what you've heard with that you will do. Lift your hand and say, I will do this. Just say, I will do this. And say, I release myself into God's care. Now give him a praise right there. Oh God. Oh. Just give him a praise right there. Just give him a praise. Put your hashtags in. Come on. Put your hashtags in. Come on, Randall. Come on, put your hashtags in. Come on, Smith. Put your hashtags in. I mean, sometimes we feel like we're so insignificant or just we don't, what could we do that would make the difference. We're looking at through the wrong lenses. We're looking at the leaders and how great these people are, or your neighbor, or this person is doing all this great ministry, and you have a card ministry that can touch many. You may sit down and just make cards and send them out to thousands of people. That's so important, to send out encouragement to people. You may just put an encouraging, oh God, I want to give all this stuff away. No, I can't do it. I just can't do it today. Oh God. But do you see what God is saying? It's time to connect what you heard with what you do. I don't have to say to Emily no more, you're going to do the book. When as soon as I walk over to her, sometimes she said, I'm working on it. And not that I'm working on it being smart. No, I know it's in her. It's in her. She's truly pulling it together. And sometimes the things of pulling stuff like that together, the blockages are that we just don't know how it's going to look. We don't know how to sit down and let it come together. I tell you. Anyway, I gotta keep going because I don't want to get lost in that piece. But are you following me, people? Are you feeling what I'm saying here? There's some things that God is doing that is just awesome. Awesome. And so therefore, here we go. He says, look, link what you prophesied. Link what was prophesied with what is manifesting. Somebody, Kenneth Pearman. Link what you prophesied, what was prophesied, to what is manifesting. The switch has taken place. The shift has already happened. And I was riding back, I said, there are things that have already been put into operation. And we'll say, well, you know, we know God is about to do something for us. I said, well, there's some things he's already done. We have to ask God, what is it that you've already done that I need to give you praise for? What answered prayers have you already answered that are getting ready to take us into the bigger picture? Oh boy, okay. To move from revelation to reformation. Oh God, you getting ready to help me right here. And so, how do I walk with the divine shift in 5786 and this time of a shift and switching to take place? This is the year of alignment, activation, and assignment. And how do I walk it out? I anchor my words in heaven. That's right. Every declaration must be spirit breathed. I feel a shout coming on people. I feel a shout coming on people. I'm going to be like Sharon. You better take the mic. But she wouldn't give it up. I wish I was home. I tell you, Dorothy was going. Okay, speak not just to inspire, but to ignite. I realized that what happened to me these weeks coming up to this, you know, some of you, like when you go to a conference, oh, I teach that, oh, I do that, oh, I know that, I do this. That's not the attitude to have. You're going like you don't know what you're talking about. That's confirmed, this is confirmed. But it comes to you again to say, now, what are you going to do with what you have? And what are you going to say when I come to you? And I've said, I want to ignite. Cause someone to catch fire. Cause them to move forward. That's why every time I hug someone, I did the quickest prayer. I don't think I knew I had done that in a long time since I was a very young person. It was like almost like that thing they have when you go call match date real quick. You have so many seconds to do what you got to do and learn the person and keep going. I was like, Father God, Jesus. And I mean, I was in it. Because sometimes we go, they said, God bless you, Bishop Pearman. And I said, real quick, cover their family, cover their finances, cover their body, cover their mind. It didn't mean that they were crazy. It was that they were going through, but they were pushing through while they were at the conference. One hug makes the difference. I hug so many people, I don't know what to do. Your mouth is the hinge between the rims. Use it wisely. I could talk about some people. I won't talk about them. You always know me hit that gavel, aren't you? I'm going to give you a break. I'm not even ring the bell. I didn't grab for it. Okay. So, if it doesn't carry heaven's weight, it's not your hook. Get this together, people. Your mouth is the hinge between rims. Use it wisely. And I'm telling you, I'm praying over my mouth that I use it wisely. The switch, I'm asking God how to switch from one lane to the next. Guide me. The shift has already taken place. I have to learn how to discern the divine hooks. Not every opportunity is God's door. Look for peace, purity, and prophetic confirmation. Not 1,000 times when he's already spoken to you. And again, if it doesn't carry heaven's weight, it's not your hook. And then refine and remantle. I'm going to come back to this tomorrow, people. Refine and remantle. Let the fire purify your motives, your message, your mantle. I'm already in Sunday. That thing got me. This is the year of remantling. Old assignments will pass, new ones will be released. And that release is so good. I tell you, I wish I was home, had a release. Stay steady, stay yielded. And build legacy structures. That's what happened Sunday. It was a legacy built on Sunday that Sharon was doing. I have to say that. Now, you hear me play a little bit, but that's the truth. It was a real move of God. Don't ever take it out of context. But here it is. Use this divine connection to establish generational infrastructure. Create resources, okay? Create resource suits that carry the rhythm of heaven, grace, warfare, resurrection, and connections. You got all of this you can do, people. You know, that's why I got to get into this more. Please let me do it. And equip others to multiply movement and sustain the legacy. Right now, my prayer is that to all of our deacons, to all of them, from Lavelle, Kevin, Matthew, certainly to Coburn, and to Norman, excuse me, please, and Flood. People think you're going to forget them. I'm slow on the pickup a little bit because I'm a little dragged in my time. But, to all of the men of our church, I can't wait on this new drop that's about to fall. I can't wait. And to all of the leaders that are on here, to all of the pastors, I know sometimes it's hard. We have to try to motivate people because some just don't want to be motivated. And here you go. Watch this. Did the Lord speak to you and did he shift you? Are you paying attention to what zone you're in? Either they will move when you're moving. The Bible says, don't leave. The shepherd went out to search for the sheep, and all through the night, either they're going to move when you're moving, or they're going to be left for the wolves. Some you search for, because you don't want not one to be lost. But you have to know the difference and knowing when to go search for them because they got lost from the pack versus those who are being stubborn and want you to come search for them and you lose the pack. Can I get a witness on here? Is there anybody that understand that part right there? Did anybody get that? You know how you stay with somebody, they just keep calling you and they keep you busy with them, and you have a whole group that's waiting, and this one person just take your time the whole time. They're not really caring about anything else, and they're not really interested in anything else. They just want you to sit there with them. They want you to take care of them, do everything for them, and they know there's others that's waiting on you, but they're determined they're going to take up everything because they got you there, and they're going to make sure they do it. And then after they get everybody seem like they're going on about their business, then they say, oh, okay, they could have gotten it all done in 10 minutes, and they kept you for an hour or 2 hours, and you've lost the zeal of the people. I know I got folks that understand that. Okay. Well, that's good, God. That's a good God. So you can't waste your time right there. You got to move on. Because, see, they know how to walk. They already know what to do. If they had to get one of those chairs, they can get an electric chair and follow you if they wanted to. And if you had to say assign someone and say, make sure that their battery don't run out, please, you can do that. But see, they don't want any of that. They just want to keep you there. So I'm encouraging you that in this move that God is saying, he wants you to get ready to do some things to equip everybody else. But if you're going to equip everybody else and you're going to move people forward, don't let the people sit there and don't let yourself get focused on the ones that don't want to move, because they'll sit there and have you stuck the whole time. And they'll say to you, I didn't know that. I didn't know this. You say, what happened? Ask God. Pastors and leaders, listen to me. Ask God to take away the stench of your yesterday. You see, I paused. What is the stench of yesterday? That thing that caused you, every time you go to do this new thing that God has for you, it stinks so bad you can't move forward. Take the stench away of your yesterday, the bitterness of that thought that when you see that person and they go, oh, I really don't care. Oh, I'm not, yeah, I'll do it. And when you say, are you ready? I didn't do it. That you say, this is why you don't want to deal with them. You don't want to deal with that. You don't want to deal with that. Ask God to take it away so that you can move forward past them. My greatest victories in ministry were always to get past those that sat there and said, I'm just going to sit here. Let's see what he's going to do. Because I learned how to work around them and build a city with them sitting in the middle. I had to get back and find that person. You got it. Somebody caught that. You had to find that person that knew how to work around if you want to sit there. But if I have to work around it, okay. Sometimes by the time you take the time to move them over, you've lost territory. So, okay, you sit there. That's your spot, right? You sure that's your spot? I'm saying right here. Okay, say right there. That's your territory. Let me move on to the next. Because at this point, only God can unearth you. Let the wheat and the tare grow together and God do the separating. So I need to move on to something else. You do too. All right, my time is up, people. I'm coming back to this, people. I'm coming back. But I want to say, if this has really blessed you, I need for you to start talking back to me. I need you to start, DMing me, message me. Say, hey, I was blessed by this. Stop being selfish and not, going over there and saying, let me just type a little line and say, man, that was encouraging. I got something from it. If you're going to be a real leader, encourage another leader. Stop holding back. Let's go forward. If you want to get to that next rim, the words you speak, as I just told you, let me get this one line back here, because I knew what I was getting to. Lord. Look, your mouth is hinged between the rims. Use it wisely. Let's use it wisely. If you're ready to be built, we're already in the new year. All I'm going to ask you to do right now, and I know this, because I'm going to move through some things, and to Vera and to Lorraine, and there's so many others, but those two, they got my chicken livers, forever. From new birth all the way up, so, but I'm just saying, does you really want this, to Frederica that sends things for the women warrior? I don't want you all to lose what God is giving you. One thing about Elder Pyle, or Shepherdess Pyle, for some, she's a thorough teacher. She's going to tell you how to identify what's in you. She don't care about what she's going to find out. What's in you? What God is doing within you? What is the thing that make you tick, 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 tick? Before she talk about the ministry, she's going to get to that you. Stir that thing in you. Stir that thing in you. Stir that thing in you. She's going to move you from the you, so you can understand the power of God that's within you. And she's going to really stir, because she's always been like that. She's just that depthful for stuff like that. And she's going to stir you in that direction. She's going to keep you going, keep you motivated to that point. And then she's going to say, tell me about what is God speaking about you and your person. She's going to make sure that you understand that those words that you speak really make the difference between rims. I'm saying to you, if you're ready to move and you're really ready to get some things done, this is your year to do it, and you really want to get it done, you need to go to that DM me and say, I want to get it done. There should be at least 100 people say, I want to get it done. That's all you want to say. Hey, my name is so-and-so, I want to get it done. My name is so-and-so, I want to get it done. Now, you say, Pearman, you're something else. Yes, we ain't talking about no love notes. Anybody trying to love you like that? We said, I just want to get it done. I want to complete this in my life. That's all. All you're doing is releasing yourself to say, I want to get it done. Now, whatever that is that God has spoken to you about, I didn't ask you to say that. I'm saying that's what you're speaking. And if somebody says, I'm going to say it on here, then you missed it all together. Now, some of you are not Facebook people, so you may be on a tube. You may be able to do it because you don't go on Facebook. Got you. But there's some people that you can message me on Messenger and be able to say, I'm going to get it done. Because when I make this next step, I'm only going to deal with those that want to get it done. It will not be on Facebook. I'm making it very clear. And as we move with the men that are going to come forth, because see, the women are coming forth. They got a whole task of power. And the men are coming forth as spiritual warriors like they've never been before. And as I was saying for the men of my house, I'm watching what God is about to do. I asked him to show me what has already been done. See, you show me your answered prayers, because they don't know the prayers I've been praying. I don't really talk about it. But I asked God to show me what has been done. So now I know what's my next steps. But I also know, as I share with you all, don't let one monkey, don't stop no show. No. Don't let no monkey stop your show. Keep producing. I got y'all with that. You didn't know what to do. I saw sanctified folk on the blood of Jesus. They can't preach blood on the blood, okay? But I'm just telling you, better know what I'm talking about. I gotta end my broadcast, everybody. But listen, I hope Helena and Annette got that one. So I want you to know that I'll be back here tomorrow. The Lord said the same. I'm already in the switch. It's already a zone. And the shift has already taken place. And if you didn't get a chance to go on to Refreshing's website or their page to look at the shift conference, I encourage you to do so. Jazz was on the money. Oscar, from the day session, he was pulling it through. Pastor Keon, he was preaching it. I ain't never heard him preach, but he preached. Okay. The boy preached, and in between there was so many things that happened. It was phenomenal. The praise team was off the chain, and so was the choir, and the musicians was on point, and his daughter played the drums like a mad woman. And of course, Apostle Davis and the First Lady Davis, they were a team that worked together. But the people that worked at Refresh, I want to again say to them, they may be on here today, were off the chain and doing well. And so I want y'all to get ready. Don't forget to pray for Bishop Lee Part and his family. They have a home going on this Saturday of his sister-in-law, and I ask that you pray for them. They need your prayers. I didn't want you to think I forgot, because I didn't. He needs your prayers. He's always given so much to others, and he needs your prayers for his family, his brother, his nieces, his nephews, his wife, and then we're very close. So I ask that you pray for him in the hour of their bereavement. Don't forget, people. Don't forget to pray for them. And to all of the people on here today, know that I love you. I really mean it. I really do. And to all of the people from Refresh that I got to know, and those I am the one people, I am so glad I met you. And don't forget to put those pictures up. Tag us in them. I took a lot of pictures with a lot of people. And let's see you there. All right, be blessed, everybody, and we'll talk again tomorrow right back here for Spiritual Warriors Table. Don't forget to brush your teeth, wash your face. No, wash your face, brush your teeth, rinse your mouth out, and then comb your hair out, and then make sure you put them eyebrows on right. Have a blessed day.